They say they've been dealing with abandoned buildings within town limits for years, but lately they say it's gotten worse.
That's right. Now they say they have to plan to do something about it by implementing a tax against the owner.
Fox 10 News reporter Corey Pippen looked into this issue, and here's what he found out.
The town of Elberta often serves as a steady thoroughfare from Pensacola to Foley, or vice versa. It's in a good position on Highway 90 to attract businesses looking to set up shop. But officials say lately you'll see an increase of this. Empty buildings where shops once stood. Elberta Councilman Michael Hudson says he believes it's due to the high price of rent controlled by the owners of the empty buildings.
It's very important to this town to have businesses come in, and we're welcoming businesses with open arms and doing anything we can to have businesses come in. But whenever you can, for the same price in rent, you can go to Gulf Shores or Elberta, it's not that hard of a decision on where to go.
Hudson recently proposed a measure that would implement a tax on the owners of abandoned buildings, most of whom, he says, don't even live in the area. He says the abandoned shops have become an eyesore to the town as well as attract crime.
I asked one of the tax accountants that I use, and he told me it was standard practice for people to leave something empty to where they can write it off on taxes. So I'm not sure if that's what's going on, or maybe they really need that much in rent to recoup their costs. But I have citizens coming to me asking these questions, so I'm forced to ask the same questions.
Hudson says for now the proposed tax is simply an idea they've seen work in other cities around the United States. He says they're currently working with the state of Alabama to see if it's something that can be applied here. Alma Daggy has lived in the area for more than 60 years and says the situation worries her.
It is disappointing because at one time Elberta was a thriving town. We had a grocery store on every corner. I'm hoping that somebody will do something with their buildings and so that the people can rent, because they're right here in the middle of town, and they're there to be had.
It wouldn't be an absurd amount or anything like that, just something enough to get the owner's attention. Let's go, drop the rent. Times ain't like they were. Drop the rent, get some businesses in here, help the town, it'll help your pocket, and it'll help everybody.
Reporting from Elberta, Corey Pippen, Fox 10 News.
There's currently no timetable on when the proposed tax could be in place.
Mobile